Oh la la. Yeah. What's up, guys? Hold on, let me adjust my position a little bit. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, excuse me, man. I know I'm not supposed to laugh about this part, but hey, when you think about it, if you think about it clearly, you will start laughing too. I'm telling you, it is funny. But first, we are going to look at the 24 hours market performance. And right after that, we will check at prices in details. Yeah. And when we are done with that, we will look on our positions. The question is, are we buying Lambos yet? Anyways, yeah, let me set this down. Now you start to see people, right? Oh, altcoins is over, bear market is here, this and this is here, and yet you look at things the way they are, they're telling you like, nah, I think something else is brewing. If you ask for my humble opinion, I think we are going to have us a big like pop, like boom, everything just out of the proportion, like blow up. Then the main correction will start. The correction will start because I'm telling you, pay attention to gold. Look at that gold chart, man. That thing is like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You see, when there is a problem, store of value, gold. Just like I've always said, not Bitcoin. Bitcoin can never be store of value. Well, a lot of them will argue it, and the same question I usually ask, right? It's like, okay, what are you going to tell me when Kaspa starts to get to that $1, $2, $3 trillion market cap? What are you going to tell me? It sounds crazy right now, but guys, Kaspa is either going to be number 1 or number 2 in the crypto ocean. Just watch. It's going to happen, okay? Now, the reason I want to talk to you guys today is on your camp, on your team. Some of you guys say your friends or who you work with. I don't know how you do things, but on my camp, if you're not helping me get better, you are useless. Seriously. If you're not helping me get better, you are useless. Because as you guys have been following my channel, all I've been doing every time is being positive, trying to help people get better. That's the same thing I'm expecting from anybody that calls themselves my friend or people that call themselves my camp dwellers. You understand? Because life is all about, making things better. If we get rich, we get rich together. If we are broke, we are broke together. Because it's all about you find something, I find something, we bring it together, make it work. If you have a kind of a friend that tells you, oh yeah, market will always go up in a straight line, and they don't tell you, guys, market always have breeders. You need to be prepared for it. We are not going to cry about it because, again, these things, if I had the money to move Bitcoin from $125,000 all the way to $103,000, I will do it. I probably call my friends like, yo, be like, yo, what's up, player? Hey, we're good. Okay, listen, I'm about to crash this bitch. Y'all get ready for it. I'll probably do it because it is what it is, right? You call the people in your circle, you crash it. That's the same thing that happened. But for the average people, is that enough to keep me away from trading? No, not me. I don't know what your situation is, but yeah, I might lose $1,000 today, maybe $10,000 tomorrow. But once I get that one trade that will make me $300,000 or $400,000, I will now remember that I lost $1,000 yesterday. And that's the mentality that I face the market with. That's why I face it with, because a lot of people, they ask me when the market went down, I started getting these inboxes about, yeah, so you're going to stop trading at 50x now, you're going to stop doing this and that. And I just started, I just started laughing like always, right? And I go like, yeah, do you know how many planes crashed before you got to the Boeing 877 or whatever? Do you know how many Boeings crash? Before you got to today, you got the F-22 Raptors flying in 5 seconds. Do you know how many planes crashed before they get there? Did they give up? No, they kept on at it. It's the same thing. I'm telling you, I want to become rich. I don't care about what the market is doing. The same thing I'm telling you, my friends, like, hey, there's a hiccup. Yeah. Bad thing you lost money. Yeah. But that should not stop you from being in it, working on it. Things that you can say, okay, I can learn from a mistake that I made from a trade. But the kind of black swan that we saw the other day, that is something that you could not have controlled. I could not have done anything about it. Because even when you look at it, my liquidations, they were very, very ultra low. Yet they got hit. It's okay. It's okay. In this life, my father usually say, you cannot make money if you don't spend money. That's what it is. You have to spend money to make money. That's what it is. The more money you spend, the more you're gonna make. You understand? That's how I see it. That's how I look at it. And then I usually tell you guys again, please do not get on leverage if you cannot handle it. It's like somebody who doesn't like to eat, or how do you say, who doesn't like the heat but wants to cook. If you don't like heat, don't stay in the kitchen. It's that simple, right? But don't blame the person eating better food from the kitchen for eating better food. That's exactly the same situation, right? Market drop, everybody and their grandmama crying about it. Some of us, I can tell you, just 1% of us looked at it, went, okay, it crashed. What's the opportunity here? How can I make more money with this? As a matter of fact, I entered another trade. That's me. I entered another one. Some of you who want to trade on spot, I do remember when Kaspa went to 20 cents. Everybody was like, yeah, I wish it would go back down to 6 cents to 5 cents. Man, I will sell my house. I will sell my this. I will do this and that. What is Kaspa now? And imagine what everybody's saying. Oh, he's dead. Oh, it's not worth it. Oh, it's not this. Oh, it's not that. Blah, blah, blah. That's what you're seeing right now. People crying, rolling on the floor, regretting and this and that, blah, blah, blah. That's what they're doing. You forget one thing. Guys, it's just the funniest thing about it is that innovation always wins. Innovation always wins. If you told somebody in 1990 that your cell phone will be exactly the size of my Ultra right now, the way I'm looking at it, they wouldn't have believed you. But those of them who were buying stocks from Samsung and all that stuff, they knew what was coming, right? If you told somebody in 1990, like that boom box, you know, you carry on your shoulder, boom, 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 boom. Come 2025, you can store 5 million songs on a little chip like this and stick it on your phone. They wouldn't have believed you. Now today, go to the market. Which one you think will sell faster? The cell phone or a boom box? Cell phones will sell. Because on the cell phones, you can now do a lot of things all at once in a single cell phone. And that is what people are not looking at, okay? People are still here looking at meme coins, looking at this, looking at that, instead of looking at innovation. Innovation that Kaspa brings to the table. Kaspa brings innovation to the table. Now, if you look at your friends, and your friends are not advising you like, okay, listen, for us to make that money together, not just me, because, hey, I want all of us. I've told you many times, I want a situation like, let's say a day will come and I say, hey, yo, community, we are going to get us a Maxi Mug party. Understand? I want a situation. I pull up in my dream car, which is a Bentley GT Continental. I pull up in that, and everybody else, you're pulling up in a Ferrari, you're pulling up in a Mercedes, you're pulling up in a Lambo. That's the kind of things I like. I like people to look around and be like, yo, look at those guys over there. That's me. I don't like a situation where they will say, oh, look at that guy, but look at his friends. Okay? That's not me. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I wouldn't. So yeah, you have to surround yourself to the kind of people that will tell you, listen, innovation is where the money is. Wealth transfer is happening. The first time it happened, 1972 or 1970, when did the Nixon brought the gold standard, the dollar standard? That's the first wealth transfer. Those of them who had eyes, who had nose, who has, they could see where this was going. They positioned themselves, right? They did position themselves, and today they are the multi-billionaires in the world, right? Again, the opportunity showed up in 2008, dot-com bubble. Everything was going from traditional to the internet. Everything. Okay? Oh yeah, it was going to go down, was going to do, finally it crashed. Those of them who understood that was just a hiccup. That was just a hiccup. We are no longer going to be Blockbuster, go rent a movie over there and bring it back. No. We're going on Netflix. We're now going Amazon Prime. Those of them who understood that innovation is coming, guess what? They positioned themselves in. They bought Amazon stocks. They bought Netflix stocks. They did all that stuff. They got ready for it. Today, where are they? Multi-millionaires of the world, right? And the same opportunity, my friends, is now coming back again. And I'm looking at my camp and I'm telling everybody I can speak to, guys, you have, no matter what you do, I don't care what your portfolio is. That is none of my problem. If you want to hold meme coins, if you want to hold Turbo AI or whatever you want to hold, my friends, go ahead. You are free to do whatever you like with your money. But take a look at quant. Take a look at quant, because innovation always wins. Take a look at quant. Banking sector, finances, everything, we are going on blockchain. Take a look at quant. Go research quant. Don't just take my word for it. Research it. See what quant is all about. Look at the achievement. What have they achieved? From whatever they say, okay, we are going to do this, we are going to do that. Just like a bunch of crooked politicians, right? Politicians will tell you this, this, and that, but once they win, they don't do it. Okay? But go look at quant. Quant is their team. Oh, we are going to do this. Stable coins are going to do that. Banking, the over ledger, blah, blah, blah. Since 2016. Have they achieved those things? You start looking at that. You start looking at what they're working on, and then you start looking at the articles coming on the news about quant. Now make up your mind. Do you think that innovation is needed for mankind? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Despite the prices right now is an opportunity for you to get in it, right? Get in it. Try to find it, because those of them who know that innovation always wins, they always end up being the multi-millionaires or multi-billionaires for the next 50 years. The question is, are you in that group? Or are you going to sit back there being like, you know what? Hey, Kaspa is going down. Oh my God. Oh, there we go again. Oh, Bitcoin is going down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go again. The market is crying. Everybody run for the hills. Instead of pausing and look at the broader market, what's going on over there. Same thing with Kaspa. I've been preaching about Kaspa here for over almost 2 years now. 2 years. Trying to tell you guys, innovation always wins. Everything has an evolution. The car, right? If they gave up about a car that was only going 5 miles an hour, 100 or whenever many years ago, will you be sitting in this kind of truck today? No. Now, if you go look at it, the truck that people consider the best of all kind in the 1940s compared to this 2025 truck I'm sitting in, which one do you think people are going to buy more? Everybody's going to go for this one. not the 1940 trucks, because innovation, this truck that you see today is an improvement of the 1940 truck, right? You go to Kaspa, go read Bitcoin white paper when you get a chance. Everybody and their grandmama sitting over there, Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that, blah, blah, blah. Go read Bitcoin white paper. Bitcoin failed, and the innovation of Bitcoin is called Kaspa. Most people don't see it because a lot of people don't do reading. Even if you don't want to do reading, you just go look at the features. If you set Bitcoin on one side, Kaspa on the other side, we start checking all the bugs. Speed, this, that, blah, blah. Kaspa checks all the boxes that Bitcoin checks. But if you flip the script, Bitcoin does not check every box that Kaspa checks. So yeah, I understand. Like I told you, all of them that are crying right now about the prices, they must be living under a rock. Because now, my friends, is the time that those of us who wants to be rich, who wants not just rich, want to have generational wealth, now is the time that you start packing it. Now's the time you start going for it. Did you see the sentiment of people about Bitcoin now? Do you think people are still that bullish on Bitcoin right now? Because the narrative, okay, that smoke screen about how you say it, store of value, has begun to go out the window, right? But right now people are still holding it because, hey, there's nothing. Most people don't know about Kaspa yet. Most people don't. And when everybody else who's holding it, including myself, we all know, guys, time is coming. Again, everybody's going to look at it. Okay, yeah, gold is coming down now. Bitcoin is pumping. Then everybody's going to jump into Bitcoin and they're going to pump it to oblivion. And that's when we're going to make our money. But for everybody else, like I've always told you, if you did not get into Bitcoin below $10,000, getting into it right now is a waste of time. Your best alternative is called Kaspa, because Kaspa is still at 1 billion market cap. It still doesn't have no ecosystem. Everybody else that keeps saying, yeah, smart contracts went live. Nah, smart contract did not go live. Kaspa has 3 stages of smart contract. You have Kasplex. Next one will be Igralab. Last but not the least will be Sparkle, which are the V-Progs. Even if you ask Jonathan himself, he told everybody, say, hey, the real smart contracts are the V-Progs. Those are the real thing, because right now people layer 2s don't really do anything for a mother chain. Okay, but yeah, all that is a big old story. Again, you can go and look at it up yourself. But what I'm trying to tell you is that if you chase the innovation, okay, you will become a multi-millionaire. You will. The same process could be used. Let's just take, for example, Apple. Okay, Apple started as a Steve Jobs, his normal company, but those of them who knew that innovation is coming. Like I gave you an example of the boombox. Once Apple introduced that little iPad, the little what do you used to call it? It used to be a little disc that has over 500 songs in there. Guess what? He started outselling Walkman, started outselling the boombox, started outselling stuff. They introduced the touchscreen phone. So yeah, back in the 90s, 2000s, there was no touch screens. They were just, when you remember when you want to text, you sit there, click, 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 and then they introduced a touch screen phone. Did you know how much money they made out of it? Do you know how much money those that invested in Apple made out of it? That is the thing most people are not looking at. You're looking at Bitcoin right now. Yeah, everybody price this and that. But you forget, a normal person, you have to look at, okay, how much am I going to make out of it? Like I've said here many times, let's say you only got 10 grand. If Bitcoin goes to $500,000, how much am I going to make out of it? See? That is what people are not looking at. Everybody else is looking at the green candle. Yeah, it's a good thing. The green candle is a good thing for those of us that got into Bitcoin at less than $10,000. That's a good thing for us. You getting it into Bitcoin right now, I'm sorry to tell you this, you are going to become my exit liquidity. Because if I decide today, let's say $150,000, and I decide to sell my Bitcoin, guess what? I'm rich. You who bought into it right now, guess what? You ain't. I'm just going to use your money to exit the market. Do you understand? But yeah, you got people that propagate that. People that go over there just talking nonsense about it. Get your Bitcoin, get Bitcoin. Imagine everybody. One thing I was telling this guy yesterday, I said, okay, because I had an argument with him like 3 weeks ago about this store of value of things. And I told him yesterday, I was like, imagine everybody that listened to you talking about store of value, and now they take their wealth, put it in Bitcoin at $125,000, and that thing dropped all the way down to 103. How are they going to be looking at you today? And this, mind you, this is not even the bear market. This is the bull run. Imagine when Bitcoin drops all the way back down. When Bitcoin drops all the way back down to, let's say, $60,000, $50,000. How are those guys going to look at you? See? That's what I'm saying. Like you have to look at it. You want to make money. It's not a store of value. No. But it's a means of making money. Also depends on the timing, because timing is everything. Timing is everything. Seriously. That's why you see me right now. I am still trying to get Kaspa's leverage position, no matter what. I'm not saying you should go and do it. That's your problem, not mine. Okay? Me, I don't care if I lose $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 right now. I don't care, because I am trying to get that legendary trade. Legendary trade meaning, like, if I could get a Kaspa trade right now and Kaspa blows up to $3, how much money am I going to get in there? That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, you see people telling you one thing, and you look at the entire market, look at your environment, it's a different thing. So many times we sit here and we say, yeah, it ain't the same. People talking about, yeah, rate cuts, it ain't the same. Oh, people, oh yeah, this, bro, it ain't the same, because macroeconomy is going to detect, it's going to direct where this market goes. And if you can see it from far, the stress will be less. Right? Now you heard Jerome Powell talking about you heard Powell. You heard what he said the other day, right? The same thing. I've been telling you, they cannot afford to make the US dollar tank. They cannot afford to do that. Where are we today? They rather let the banks collapse before they will make the US dollar collapse. You see that? That's why we're in this crash right now, because banks are collapsing, and instead of the federal government coming out and print money, they are not doing it, because there's a lot more at stake than banks collapsing. See, I told you. I tried to. I tried to tell you, right? The same thing right now. I'm telling you, just buy 10,000 Kaspas, throw them under your bed, and forget them. If you don't believe in Kaspa, just do that. Right now, 10,000 Kaspa will be what? $400-$500? Just buy 10,000 Kaspas, because time is coming when everybody, including yours truly, will be counting millions in the bank. I know a lot of people who are going to sit here and be like, God damn it, I should have bought it when he was talking about it. Man, you don't know how bad I'm going to laugh that day. You don't know. Because people are like, yeah, look at that, it's not moving. Plus, Binance is not listening. Did you see? It is come. People are boycotting Binance right now. People are boycotting Binance, and plus, on top of that, when you think about it, every coin that Binance has always listed, the price usually shoots and then they dump on you. When you think about it. So yeah, me, I would rather Kaspa, the team, let them work on the innovation. Let it be a robust thing. Price is going to come. Do not rush it. It is going to come. It's like a diamond. Diamonds are not formed overnight. Diamonds are not formed overnight. Diamonds are formed slowly, easily. And by the time they come out, they are that precious stone that is worth millions of dollars. That's the same way I compare Kaspa. You sit there quietly, keep on accumulating. That's what I will tell you as a good friend. I'm not your financial advisor, but as a friend, I will tell you, keep accumulating Kaspa. Keep accumulating Quant. Do not look at the market. Do not look at the prices. Trust me, the way the entire world is going, you will thank me later. Keep accumulating this thing, because this wealth transfer, if you think 2008 was something, watch. This generational wealth that is getting from hand to hand right now, time is coming when you tell somebody, hey, I hold 100,000 Kaspa, everybody will be like, yeah, whatever. People will be like that, because first of all, how many people are even going to hold 100,000 Kaspa if Kaspa goes to $10? I don't think people are going to make it up there. I think as soon as Kaspa starts to cross that $1 to $5, you're going to see people massively selling left and right. Massively selling it, not knowing innovation always wins. I know it sounds crazy when I tell you Kaspa will be $10. And down the road, you are going to see Kaspa at $100. Kaspa probably $500. It is coming. It is coming. Right now, ISO 222 is coming, right? And now we're going to be dealing with stable coins. Like I've said here time after time. Where do you think stable coins are going to work way better? Banks, they need security, because guess what? If I'm making a transfer in your bank and the transaction did not go through and the money did not come back to me, guess what? The bank is going to be held liable, right? Banks are going to need security. Banks are going to need to be scared, because there is millions and millions of people on earth that are going to be using the blockchain. Ain't nobody want to sit there and have the banking system crash because a lot of people are trying to send money. So yeah, start looking at these coins, because generational wealth, guys, always goes with innovation. Innovation brings generational wealth. I don't know how else to put it for you to understand it. If you don't, yeah, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay? Me personally, I'm accumulating Kaspa, I'm accumulating Quant. That's where I'm going. I don't know about you. You can keep on crying about prices. That's you. I don't care. Okay? Anyways, yeah. Let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Although you guys already know you guys already know what's up in that camp. You guys already know what's up in that camp, right? So let's go look at it right quick. Crypto bubbles. Let's go here. Let's see. Money's gonna trickle down. Money's gonna trickle down. You see, Bitcoin pumps, altcoins pump. Bitcoin drop, altcoins drop. You see? I don't know, man. It's just people are just something else. Seriously. Anyways, yeah. Let's go look at first our big friend King Kaspa. Let's say KAS. Let's see what we got going on that camp. For the past hour, 0.7% up, 3.1% down on the day, 16.6% down on the week, 44.3% down on the month, and 60.4% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.33 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $50.15 million. When we look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate, laying flat on the last hour. We are up 1.4% on the day, 7.8% down on the week, 18.8% down on the month, and 29.2% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.21 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $15.62 million. Now we look at Cubic, which is high risk, high reward. We do have here 1.1% up the last hour, 0.2% up on the day, 3.8% down on the week, 30.4% down on the month, 11.2% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $180.34 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.94 million. Now we look at the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmine, JAS, and you guys already know if it is like this because Bitcoin is running, right? 0.8% up the last hour, 1.8% up on the day, 2.9% down on the week, 33.3% down on the month, 47.2% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $482.52 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $21.38 million. Now, last but not the least, Jonathan's pet turtle. I call it the orange guy, aka Bitcoin. So this is why the market is pumping, and I keep saying it. Money is not going to trickle down. But oh well. For the past hour, 0.1% up, 0.3% up on the day, 4.5% down on the week, 9.3% down on the month, and 58.6% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.13 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $41.36 billion. You see, right? Everything, you look at it, on the day, Bitcoin is pumping, market is pumping on the day. I mean, on the hour, on the day, the same thing. And I keep telling you, stay away from COAI. You see it, stay away from it. See, yeah, you keep on chasing them green candles. You will see. Anyways, yeah, like we said, I keep saying it, guys. Money is not gonna trickle down because this run is not like we always know. It's not. Macroeconomy is going to really say a lot on this bull run, which again, if you ask me, looking at the gold chart, I don't think we have a lot left in it. But hey, let's watch and see what happens, right? I might be wrong. Yeah, let's watch and see. But anyways, now let's go right quick and look at prices in details. Like I always said, it's not worth doing that because Bitcoin is still doing its thing. But let's just run through it, okay? To do that, let's look at our good friend TradingView, which is this one right here. TradingView, and we have here Dixie 98. Whoa, still up there. Bitcoin is trying to go up to 107. But yeah, we do not want to see them both of them going in the same direction. We want to see an inverse correlation. But oh well, it is what it is, right? Now let's look at Kaspa first. Kaspa, because of what Bitcoin is up to, yeah, on the hourly, we are still dropping. Excuse me. We are still dropping, but it's still the same, right? We still gotta wait. Gotta wait to see what Bitcoin is going to say. We are during the weekend right now. Ribbon is still facing down, which also says like, yeah, we might have a little bit of downwards price or sideways price. Like you guys can see right here, we've seen it, instead of it going downwards like a lot of people are expecting, we have down, sideways, down, probably that is going to happen. Because like I always said, you got to be looking at two things. Look at the ribbon and then look at the moving average, okay? Normally, price always get attracted to the moving average. So yeah, we might have something like this, or you might have the ribbon do something like that, okay? So yeah, we are just still waiting to see what Bitcoin decides to do, because right now, no matter whatever you try, it ain't going to move anything until Bitcoin decides what it wants to do. Right now, the ribbon is still falling. It is spraying out. That's a good thing about it, that it is spraying out, and it being spraying out, that means we're closer and closer to have it do this, okay? Like start to curve. So once it curves, let's see. But one thing again, like I said, look at where the moving average is. So we are very close for the ribbon to start to curve and then start to go up. So yeah, be patient, know exactly what you hold. Now, if you look at it on the daily, let's see. Yeah, that's another one. See where the ribbon is and look at where the price is. So yeah, those are the things that I look at, and I try to judge the market with it. Although, like I said, we are just gonna have to wait and see what Bitcoin does, okay? That's why for me, when you ask me, I still think like this price action right here is panic selling. It's not the real deal. That's why I still think that the real resistance is at 12 cents, and then after that we're going to have 15 cents. Then we'll be entering 18-19 cents before we start looking for the all-time high and then get into price discovery. So yeah, we are still sitting over there. Let's watch and see what happens. It's a matter of time, right? Just keep buying on spot, or if you want to enter your position, just be looking at the market. Me, I entered my position already. You guys already know me. I don't wait for price confirmation. It is what it is. If I lose it, I lose it. If I make it, I'll make it. That's me. I'm looking for that legendary trade. That's what I'm trying to make. Anyways, now let's go look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin. Let's see right here. Just like yesterday, okay? The same thing. Quant tried to go, but Bitcoin is doing its thing. But as you can see right now, yeah, we are breaking above the moving ribbon. Moving ribbon has not turned green yet. And I can tell you, like, it looks like we want to have a little bit of downwards price because, yeah, even though it is squeezing, it looks like it's trying to curve downwards, okay? Look at that. It's arching downwards, okay? It might be a fake out. Normally, we've seen it before, like when there is a fake out, we've seen it that it curves downwards, but then it's keep on going. All you usually do, like, squeeze a little bit and bam, there it goes, right? So we are still looking at it based on what Bitcoin does. Again, don't forget one thing. Price, unlike Kaspa, for Quant, you've seen the price has reversed. It's now going upwards. Don't forget, price always get attracted to the moving average, right? That's another thing that could be playing out right now when it comes to Quant, okay? When you look at it on the 4-hourly, let's see. 4-hourly, yeah, we are still way above our normal resistance. The resistance right here at 74, we are still way above it. Price has not broken above the ribbon yet. But yeah, you see, that's next thing we could be expecting. We could be expecting it to break above and go try the moving average before going up, right? So if you want to cry about it, man, that's up to you. You know, I'm not your financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do. That's up to you. I'm just telling you how I view the market. Therefore, if you look at it, even when you look at it on the daily, you will see the same thing, right? We are still way above that resistance of $74. And you can see the ribbon. Look at what the ribbon has been doing. Okay, try to curve up, come down, try to curve up, come down. It's still the same, all because there is indecision in the market. People don't know what to do. They're looking at Bitcoin and they are going like, oh, are we in a bear market? Are we still in a bull run? Nobody understands. But for me, like I told you, all indicators are showing that we are very close to that top. Okay, I will show you in a minute. We'll talk about it in a minute. But anyways, if you look at Quant, like I always said, for me, price targets are still the same because despite all this price action, look at the ribbon still green, right? So for me, I think first of all, $125, the major resistance. After that, we do have 151 before hitting 164. If you can conquer that, the next one is going to be 176. A daily candle above that, you start looking at 230 before we start getting all-time high and into price discovery. So yeah, for me, everything is still nice. I have my coins on spot, and I also have my coins on leverage. I'm just waiting. Okay, I'm just waiting on that. Next week, I think I should be entering more leverage position somewhere. I think I'm going to enter probably another Kaspa leverage position on Wix Exchange or something like that next week. Let me just watch and see what the market does. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the Bitcoin, because like I said, Jasmine is not worth it right now. We just have to wait and see what Bitcoin does. On the Bitcoin side, this is what's happening. Right after that crash, the banking crash followed, because we were trying to go up, okay? And just like I told you guys, you have to watch what the macroeconomy does, okay? After this manipulation, we tried to start that V-shaped recovery. What happened next was absolute nightmare. The banking crisis happened, and we have this. Now it looks like Bitcoin is trying to recover again. Why do I say that it's trying to recover? Because when you look at the ribbon, look at that. It is no longer squeezing. It has started to spray out, which means right now, sooner than later, let's just watch the next couple of hours. It looks like we might have this happen. Okay, which this happens, and then price goes above it and start going. That's what we might have us going on, because right now everybody forgets that the government still shut down. Nothing has happened yet. So macroeconomy, they will not come to any kind of solution until Trumpicius, Margex, and his little cronies starts to make moves, right? So yeah, that's why for me, when you ask me, I still think the same thing. Bitcoin is hiring, it's trying to go to that 140, 150,000. A lot of people are not going to see it. It will catch a lot of people off guard. I think this thing is just going to do like, you remember here, okay? Pay attention to this. See here? I remember when Bitcoin was right up there, okay, at that 100, and the first time we hit 110,000, when we hit it right there, everybody was like, yeah, this is the top, and everybody was calling for a bear market because I remember price was going down, and I kept telling people, no, it ain't gonna happen like that until, bam. What happened next? Craziness, right? Look at what price did. Craziness. From those low, bam, up there. Now we are forming this flag, and everybody and their grandmama still not understanding it. No, we are not done yet. Why am I telling you this? Go look at the Bitcoin's top, cycle top. Look at it. The red line is not even close to that blue line yet. What I think would happen, like I said the other day, I think this blue line, as you can see it, it has started to curve, right? I think it will come down and this one will start to go. They're probably going to meet around that 150, 160,000, okay? Maybe 150, because the red line usually go above the blue line for a little while to find the all-time high. I think they're going to meet around that 140,000, 150, but price will push up to that 160 or probably 170 before we start rolling over. So yeah, until you see, guys, until you see this red line cross above this blue line, the bull run is not over yet. It's not over. That's why I'm still sitting tight and I'm watching things. Macroeconomy playing out exactly like I have been telling you guys over and over and over. Okay, so right now, how long is it going to take before Bitcoin hit that 150, 160,000? That's anybody's guess. As you guys can see, I'm looking at it, I'm going like, okay, ISO 20022 going on in November. Yeah, are they going to try to play that out, or are they going to try to make things hit before that? Because one thing I've seen on this bull run, everything that happened normally in the previous bull run has happened way before in this bull run. There has been a difference of probably 1 month, probably 2 months or something like that. So yeah, let's watch how things are going to play out. But again, don't let people fool you. Money always follows innovation. That's what it is. Kaspa is going to make us money. Short term, a lot of money. Long term, I will be a multi-millionaire. I don't know what you're going to do, but I already know what I am going to do. Okay? So yeah, you can keep crying about it. That ain't my problem, guys. I don't know about you. So far, yeah, I think I'm okay. I'm okay. Please, Kaspa, hold the price. Hold it right there, because I got to buy some more next week. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. I'm nowhere close to what I want to be. I want 5 million Kaspa coins, and I'm barely just passing above 700,000 Kaspa coins. I want, please don't go up too fast. Don't go up too fast. I got generation wealth to catch. So yeah, those are the kind of people you want to have in your camp. If you guys notice, I've been blocking people left and right because I do not entertain negativity. That's me. If you cannot help me be better, you cannot help me push me towards greatness, then I don't need you in my camp. It's that simple. Okay, you can unsubscribe yourself today before I block you. We'll be fine. We will be fine. If only 2 people, okay, if only 2 or 3, even 1 person can go at the end of 2026 or 2027 and be like, on my Twitter account, be like, yo, MMJ, I bought a brand new Lambo with Kaspa because I was able to invest when you was talking about it, I would be happy. In 10 years from now, if somebody, even one person could be like, you know what, I am a multi-millionaire today because, hey, I followed your footsteps and we all got it, I will be happy. So if you're going to be negative and cry about prices and all that stuff, I don't need that right now. I'm telling you, I will block you. Okay, that's me. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my position. So far, I only have 2 positions open. Okay, I do have a Kaspa position open and a Quant position open. I will start loading up again from next week. Like I tell you, we're probably going to open 1 or 2 more positions next week. Okay. Anyways, now before you do that, guys, I will say it again. I do not condone leverage trading, guys. Just keep buying on spot. You'll be okay. But if you want to learn how to leverage trade, down below I do have the links. Bydfi, which I do recommend, Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Okay, sign up following those links, and they are going to give you free money when you meet their deposit requirements. Okay, once you meet that, they're going to give you free money. Once you get the free money, please, I know it's tempting, but please just take $20 out, or 50 or something like that. Start to practice. If you can turn that 50 into 100, the next 100 into 200, 200 into 400, if you can do that, then you are ready for the big money. I cannot teach you how to trade. I don't know anybody who can. I learned how to trade with trial and errors. That's how I learned. Okay? Anyways, yeah, please do not just go in head first. Practice first. Because if you don't practice, my friend, they are going to give you the keys to Rec City. You're going to be the mayor in Rec City. And for those of you who also think like me, I think like, for me, it's time to start grooming our next generation. Like I said, I'm looking for generational wealth. So I'm grooming my children right now. I'm teaching my kids how to trade. Therefore, down below, I do have the link of Acorn. Acorn is a perfect app. Okay, follow that link, sign up, okay, and they're going to give you $5. It's not big money, but it will get you started. Teaching your kids or yourself how to trade on stocks or on ETFs or bonds, on all that stuff. Okay, so please, it's time to start doing it. Trust me, it's a good way to get wealth. Okay, anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's start first with Bydfi. As you guys already know, there I'm trading quant. My overall today is sitting at $6,300. Okay, let's refresh that. Yeah, $300. If you look at my contracts, you will see here I am still down 36%, which is $3,200 approximately. But you guys already know I am an aggressive trader. I will never change it. I trade at 50x and I don't have stop losses. And a lot of you who don't understand is that, listen, for example, I told you first take profit area, our first 125. At $125, this thing will make me $3,000. Okay, next one 151. That will make me $7,500. Okay, next one 176. Right, this will make me $11,000. Okay, next one is 230. This will make me $20,000 in profits. Okay, and then we hit all-time high. Now we'll be talking about $47,000 in profit. You see, now let's just say quant did not do good this run and it goes to $700. I will be racking home $95,000 and so on and so forth. These are what I'm looking at. That's why I am trading this thing. Okay, I don't know about you, but yeah, that's why I'm trading it. Now let's go look at, last but not the least, it's going to be on Phemex. When the market crashed, I opened a trade on quant. I mean on Kaspa. You know, I open it up right away. You guys already know me. I don't look at price. I just get in and scale up. Right now, this position is sitting at $1,200 approximately. Okay, when you look at it, market is doing its thing, and right here I am down 19%, which is $291. But again, everybody else looking at the market, I'm looking at something else. For example, if we go back to all-time high, which is 20 cents, this position right now will make me $25,000. That's simple. Okay, let's just say we go to 50 cents. This will make me $76,000 in profit. If we go to $1, this will make me $160,000 in profit. I know a lot of people comparing with Cardano. Okay, $3. At $3, I will make $500,000. Okay, now at $5, I will make $800,000. Now, if things go wild, and then if I keep this price, this thing open to the end of 2026 or probably beginning 2027, and this thing goes to $10, I will walk away with $1.6 million. This is what I'm looking at. Okay, I don't know about you. Everybody's different, but that's what I'm looking at, and that is just on my leverage position. Money I'm gambling away with, right? So please do not go leverage position if you are not. How do I put it? With money you are not willing to lose. It's that simple. Okay. Now let's go look at my son's Acorn. Okay, let's see how he's doing over there. I know Acorn, they are closed on the weekend, so yeah, they are not going to. They are not like 24/7. But anyway, so far, he's doing good. 336. Yeah, not bad for a 9-year-old trading, right? He's doing pretty good. I like that. Now, if you look at his portfolio, let's see, because I keep track of it every day to try to see how he's doing. Like he said, on his allowance, he is spending $30 every week. He's investing $30 a week on his allowance to try to get this going. He's up 1.95%. Whoa. Like they said, the apple never falls far away from the tree, huh? Like father, like son. He's investing. So yeah, I like it. On the stock ETFs, we do have S&P 500. Okay, yesterday we talked about, I talked to him about the IJR, because I didn't understand why he was investing into small company stocks. Seeing the financial problem that is coming, looming on the corner, I did not understand why he wants to go into IJR. And he was explaining to me like it's also an opportunity. Like I always say, it might be risky, but it's an opportunity. That's the reason why he's putting his money into it. And I say, yeah, you got a point right there. But let's see how it goes. Because if it was a small company stocks, I would just stay away from it and keep on the both medium and large company, which is the S&P 500. Medium, large, and international companies. That's what I would keep my money into, like I have it right now. But hey, you know what? We all learn something, even from a 9-year-old, because he said that yesterday. I started going. I went to my Robinhood and I started investing into small company stocks. So what would you know? So yeah, if you look at his bonds, yeah, the bonds is he's doing pretty good on those ones too. So like I said, you never know what you're going to learn from anybody, right? I went in yesterday trying to teach him something. Instead, I ended up learning a lesson from my 9-year-old son. And here I am today with stocks from small companies on my Robinhood, right? So yeah, it is what it is. So we're doing good. You need to groom your next generation. Again, do not forget, innovation always leads to the next generation of multimillionaires. Do you want to be rich, or do you want to do the same cycle again? It's up to you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Also, don't forget to like and comment. I'm interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about today. And also, don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my friends, don't forget, don't look at the prices. Innovation always leads to the money, okay? Bye-bye.